My name is Bruce Manning, and I'm a Carleton College graduate in the class of 1996. For the last 10 or so years, I have worked as a judge in Minnesota's 4th Judicial District, and since 2016, I have hosted 34 Carleton externs in the summer and the winter programs.
Hey folks, my name is Ritvik Kar. I graduated from Carleton in 2019 with a CS and Cinema and Media Studies major. I'm currently a product manager at LinkedIn, the world's largest professional network, where I work on building hiring solutions for small businesses and enterprises. Helping people discover and connect to their professional goals is a deep passion of mine. When I'm not at work figuring out how to make recruiters more productive and successful in finding qualified candidates, I'm working with students and early career product managers to help them define and grow their careers. At Carleton, I benefited greatly from the support of our alumni network. Carleton alums opened doors for me that I never thought existed, gave me sound advice when I needed it the most, and support me to this day. Given the outsized impact this community has had on my development, I prioritize giving back to the students and connecting with them in whatever way I can.
I've hosted externs both in the winter for a 3-week program and during the summer. And although the summer program is longer, the structure is basically the same. I'm in court every day, several times a day, and I invite the externs to attend each and every hearing. I make sure that they have the information that I have in advance so they can prepare. And then after each hearing, I spend time with them trying to answer their questions, get their impressions. Sometimes it's about the substantive area of law, but often it's about their sense of what's going on in the room, how it might fit into their interests, and their takes on what's important, what was decided, what was effective advocacy. In the court I'm in, every hearing has to have an order, no matter what. But these orders are not strictly or even heavily legal, and a fair amount of the order is a summary of what happened during the hearing, reflecting to the participants what the court heard and what the factual bases are for the court's order. I will provide externs with a template and instructions and guide and have them write that factual reporting section and then critique it through red lines and cycle through that so that every extern is getting an opportunity to write the first draft of the fact section of at least one court order. By the time we've reached the end of the externship, particularly in the summer, but even in the winter, externs are able to write an order or so a day, which is extremely useful to me. One of the other things I try to do in my externship time is to introduce the externs to other people who work in the courts who may be in fields that they are interested in. That, of course, could be lawyers, but also probation officers or public defenders or prosecutors or people who work in the restitution division or in my court, social workers or service providers. There's a wide range of folks who may have careers of interest to externs who are at this point just exploring the law, and I want to try to connect them to that field. I make a point with each extern to make sure we have several times over the course of the weeks that we are together to engage one-on-one about their interests, where they think their Carleton career is taking them, and to answer their questions. And those questions have been very broad in their range, from specifics about how I got to where I am, to details about the ways in which my Carleton education served me, to thoughts on the state of the legal system, the state of the legal profession, and general advice that they might seek from an adult or a trusted person in their life as they're trying to shape what comes next for them. So, in summary, it's preparing for observation, discourse, and then real work product.
In 2022, I co-developed a project-based externship program designed to provide students of all skill levels with hands-on experience in product development. The program's primary goal was to bridge the gap between academia and the professional world, connecting more Carleton students to valuable opportunities and serving as a model for other alums to design their own externships. Here's the basic structure. A 2-week program with teams of 4 to 5 people of varying proficiency in product development. They work together to define a problem and solution of their choosing and develop a prototype that they present at the end of the externship. The program offers a unique opportunity for students to gain practical experience, enhance their problem-solving skills, and build a professional network. The host provides guidance and mentorship throughout the program, helping students set realistic milestones and achieve their goals. The host also helps the externs connect with people in their network and answer questions about best practices when reaching out to other alums. The externs are expected to and are self-driven, reaching out offer advice and help when necessary. These teams run mostly independently with heavy involvement from the host when defining the project and the milestones, and then hourly touch points for the rest of the externship. For the most part, the workload for the host is a few hours each week over the duration of the externship.